Hey guys, welcome back and hope you're all doing fantastic today. Hope you all had a very safe and warm, or try to stay warm with the cold temperatures this weekend, holiday weekend. Had a little bit of an issue with my keyboard over the past few days, which I thought was pretty interesting to deal with, and I've never had to deal with it before. So this keyboard was my original keyboard that I had. That's the new one that I just bought for 40 bucks at GameStop. This one finally went kaput. For the longest time, the plus button on the numpad didn't work. I didn't really think anything of it because I really don't need it. But the rest of the keyboard was fine up until this past weekend when the start menu kept popping up on my computer every like 10 to 30 seconds. It would be random, but it would do it quite often, right? The issue was the Windows key. So I locked out the Windows key, but in doing so, after about 10 to 15 minutes, it would completely kind of reverse that action internally in the keyboard, to where whenever you pressed a button, it would activate whatever function or shortcut was applied to that button. So whenever I pressed L, it would lock down my computer, and I'd have to enter my code or password to get back into my computer every single time. So luckily my mom had a wireless keyboard, or not a wireless, but a small keyboard that she hooks up to her laptop. So I plugged that into my computer, and sure enough, it worked fine. So it was the keyboard that was going. Unfortunately, I've had this one for a long time. I've had it for like 8 years at this point. This needed to be replaced, so I picked up this, which is really cool because RGB throughout the whole thing. The functions are actually really cool because I can click on, let's see, it's function and insert, and I can browse through all the different colors. It has different color settings that you can do, like that. It'll do things in, let's see, where's a good one? Something like that. Just the color. I think it's this one. Yeah, so I can go around, play with that for a bit, see which color combination I like, which setting. Simple keyboard. My first stop this morning was actually Best Buy because I wanted to see which ones they had. They had a bigger supply of, or bigger inventory and supply of keyboards, but they didn't have one less than $70 that wasn't like a gaming keyboard, which is, I don't think that's a smart thing to do, because you're trying to aim for a particular set of person with money or a high-end gamer. The cheapest one they had there was I want to say it was a Corsair, and that was like 70 or 80 bucks. This one was 40 bucks at GameStop. That's all I need. I'm not a hardcore PC gamer. I love PC gaming, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a hardcore gamer to where that's all I do. I need the best possible keyboard. If that's the case, yeah, I'll spend over $100 and something for a keyboard because I know I'm getting top quality stuff. That I'm fine with. But do like a mid-tier to low-range keyboard, like a $40, $50 keyboard, and that should be fine. So I ended up ditching Best Buy and heading over to GameStop, which is where I found this one. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. Lego is having a sale right now, 20 to 30% off of end of the year stuff. There's not a whole lot on there, but there's enough to do a lot of building, right? So one of the things they have on there is the Lego Harry Potter crest emblem thing, and I did one of those once, and I was able to get it for a lower price, and I did this one for Hufflepuff. I think I got it at the store down the road from where I work. It was like 85 bucks, which on sale right now they're going for 95. They normally sell, I think, for 120. So doing it for like 95 is still a good deal. So on the sale, I went and bought one of them. I'm not going to build it. I'm going to put it in storage for now until I get the other two. My goal is to pick up the other two during other sales throughout the year. But my mom messaged me and said, since it's on sale, I'll help you out a little bit, and I'll get you one of the Lego ones, Lego Harry Potter ones, which I'm very grateful for. So that only leaves me with one, and I may be able to get that in the next sale, which means I would have all 4 pictures to do the giant crest, which I'll show you right here. To give you perspective on how many pieces this is in total, not including the actual frame around it, just including the 16 little, not little, but 16 squares that you put together with all of the little dot pieces on them, you're looking at just over 9,200 pieces, which is huge. That's a colossal build. It's time consuming. I also, in a past video, mentioned that I bit the bullet and bought the Eiffel Tower first day of release. You're looking at 10,001 pieces for that. And that was going to be another build for the LEGO Challenge video. My LEGO Challenge video was originally going to take place over the span of just a couple days or a few days. But just looking at those two builds, the big Harry Potter crest and the Eiffel Tower, you're tiptoeing around 20,000 pieces just for those two. And I have other large builds that I got on the Disney trip in Disney Springs back in September that I have in storage right now. I think this challenge video will have to take place over a week. Just looking at it for face value, I think building wise, I'm gonna have to put in the equivalent to building the LEGO Millennium Falcon in one day, which when I built it, going back now to when I did build it at the condo, I built it for maybe an hour or two every day, and it took me the span of a little over a week and a half to put together. It was like a total of 24 hours. I was building it more at a leisure pace though, so I was taking my time with it because I wanted to enjoy it. But if I'm doing this for a challenge, holy cow, that's a lot of Lego. I'm gonna have fun with it because I love building Legos. But I hope you guys enjoy it as a video too, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So the faster I find a house, the faster we get to the LEGO Challenge video. So I'm looking at doing that one. Depends on how quickly I can find a house. Obviously with the way sales are going right now, things are still high, so I'll start looking in January, but I may not find anything. I mean, my condo took me 6 to 8 months to find. Who knows how long this one's gonna take. Could be 3 months, could take 6 months, could take a month, we don't know. But once we actually get the house, we'll work on the LEGO video. And holy cow, we're gonna have a fun little trip with that one. And it's now the 1st of January. Well, 2nd of January? Yeah. It's like 11:30 at night, so it's basically the 2nd already. But I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Hope you guys stayed safe, warm, dry, because I know there was some rain in certain areas of the US as well. We are getting, this weather's nuts. I mean, I'll show a little video right now that I filmed, I want to say 2 days ago or yesterday, where all of our snow is gone. We hit like 50 degrees. We're gonna hit like 58 degrees come this Wednesday, I believe. We're supposed to get freezing. Well, right now it's like 28 degrees, and we're gonna get rain overnight with some ice. And then it's supposed to hit 58 degrees on Wednesday, and then we might be looking at some more snow next week. So weather is just literally across the map right now, and the possibilities, we could get an earthquake, who knows. As of right now, I am going through my Lego collection because I'm getting to the point where I don't want to make a mistake and buy 2 of the same sets, which wouldn't be a horrible thing, just because I can take that then if I need to and turn that into an investment opportunity, or if it's a set that I really could use another one of, I could just possibly add that to my Lego City when we do start building it. And as I'm going through my Legos, I am making sure to jot them down on a Google spreadsheet to keep track of all of them. And as of right now, we have 48 total sets that we are going to have for our Lego Challenge, which I am extremely pumped about. A few of those are actually going to be used for the Lego City, so it's basically just planning ahead. And about 5 or 6 of those actually include Lego sets that literally just came out January 1st. So they're brand spanking new, and it's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. But now that it's also the first week of January, I need to get in contact with the mortgage lender and start the whole process of looking for a home. There actually is something else I wanted to talk to you guys about, and that is New Year's resolutions or challenges for the upcoming year. I have one for you guys. For anyone watching this vlog, I want you to either let me know how it's going in the comment section or on the Facebook page or on the Twitter page for the channel. Let me know, or the progress of it as you're doing it, to keep me updated on it. And basically my challenge to you is, because we live in a world where as we grow older, we're expected to put down the stuff that we grew up with. Stop acting like a kid and start acting more mature. Well, in doing that, I feel like a lot of people give up stuff that makes them happy, and that's why people are less happy when they get older, because that fun that you used to have as a kid, your parents or older people just wanted to basically kill that for you and ruin it. So I say, to heck with that. Pick something you wanted to do as a kid that you still want to do now or would like to do now, and go and do it. Whatever it is, pick it and do it. If you want to go scuba diving, go scuba diving. If you want to go to an exotic place, save up a little extra money, do some traveling to an exotic place. Do something that is safe, legal, more so have fun with it, and go big or go home. But make sure that it's something that's not going to put you in the hole financially. My challenge for 2023 is actually a two-parter. One is my Lego city. I want to have a legit Lego city. I never did that as a kid. I never had the money to do it. Now I do. I'm going to enjoy it. My second one is to learn a new language. I want to, I'm not sure exactly what language I want to learn. Spanish was up there, just because in the world we live in, especially here in the US, Spanish would definitely be a must. Do I want to go heritage-wise and maybe learn some Swedish? Do I want to focus on German? Irish? I'm gonna do a little digging around with that, but I would like to get into like Babbel, take a look at what they actually offer as far as languages go, because I know some of them are easy, some of them are very hard, like level 5 levels, which is not easy at all. So I'm gonna do a little digging around, see what I can find out, and I'll get back to you. But that's gonna be my two challenges for 2023. Hey guys, hope you're all doing fantastic. I am doing well. Decided as soon as I woke up that I wanted to just grab the shirt I was wearing yesterday, grungy shirt, I was gonna get it dirty anyway, and go do the exercise bike this morning. And so far it's going really well. I'm slowly getting back into it, so I'm only doing like 15 minutes a day for the first week, and then I'll bump it up starting next week. 15 minutes wasn't bad though. I went 4.5 miles in that time, and it felt good. My joints, my leg muscles right now, they're a little wobbly, but I feel it's like just getting my groove back into the bike, so I'm happy with that. And it's an easier bike to use overall. Like there's a spot for the last one I had in my condo was very basic, so it was just like the seat, the main bar, and then the console, and that's it. This one actually has like a little cup holder to put my water in, so I don't have to go all the way to the ground, because this one's higher up, which is a plus. But then it also has challenges and stuff that are programmed into it that keeps track of the resistance for you, and which is really nice. So it's a really cool bike. I think I might actually get one similar to it, if not the same thing, because it's a good quality company too. It's made by Schwinn. It wasn't overly expensive, but it wasn't on the cheap end either, so it was a good intermediate bike, and it's definitely doing its job so far. Last night I decided to bite the bullet and pick a language and learn it. And after doing a lot of research, especially having to do with art, or like just emerging economies and languages that are becoming more prevalent in the world, I decided to go with French. And so far I'm having a really good time with it. Babbel is doing a really good job of breaking it down for a beginner like myself, who's never put in the effort to actually learn another language. It's making it really easy, and really easy to learn for one, but really easy to keep the stuff in my head, to memorize it, like with little games, with listening to podcasts, people telling stories, and the lessons that they have laid out are super simple and easy, but they're effective, so it works. I'm having a really good time with it so far. It's not a bad system at all. From what they have 14 languages in all on the website, and unfortunately none of them are like Japan, Mandarin, Cantonese, Korean. They don't have any of the more Asian-centric languages. They're more European. And if you want to learn any of those European ones, I highly recommend Babbel. So far, it's doing an amazing job. I think that is going to wrap up this video for this week. I have a bunch of stuff I need to get working on as far as video content for Let's Plays. So I am going to leave you guys off there, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the holiday weekend, and I will see you again next time. Take care and peace out.